So here we are on the weekend leading up to the solstice on this coming Tuesday, when we will of course have a whole day retreat, and we will be on Zoom from 4 till 6 p.m. UK, and of course the meditations will be recorded. So the energies for the solstice are building exponentially, and you may find as you are receiving these higher dimensional energies, they are creating quite a shift within one, and it is as if we are in transition between the third dimension and the fifth dimension, receiving fifth dimensional energies and not quite being able to integrate them into the third dimensional self. So grounding and anchoring is increasingly important as we move up in frequency. So you're probably already feeling that you are filling with these energies, as the Arcturians are of course with us, boosting our energy, moving us upwards in our frequency. So let's just relax for a few moments as we allow the body to relax, moving downwards into the body. And as these energies begin to fill the entirety of oneself, be particularly aware of one's feet on the ground, of one's pelvic area, one's foundation, and the connection to Mother Earth. So we find that the physical body is becoming filled through the aura, every cell of the body, and through our chakra system with these higher dimensional energies. If we simply allow them in without resistance, without any effort at all, they lead us in to that dimension of bliss, where you just allow yourself to fill with bliss. So we come to realize that true work takes place in that place within of non-doing. The more that we can come into that place of non-doing, the more open we are to receive, where there is nothing to go outwards to get, but simply to remain ever more deeply within, where all is given, all is received by grace. So we become a receiver of light. And as we rest within the depths of our high heart, we soften, we become gentle, defenses fall away, and the heart is able to expand in love. Not human love as we know it, but divine love, where love simply is. It does not need to be focused on anything or anyone. It is simply a state of being. I am love, and love simply is. And love is who I am. The body is of great assistance if you are able to allow the body to relax, to become aware of the sensation within the body. And these frequencies of love and light are entering into the entirety of the human self, into the mind, the emotions, the body, and the etheric body. So one's capacity to hold higher dimensional energies has been expanded. It's not always easy for the body to cope with upgrades in light, but the body is programmed for ascension. It does know how to do it. It simply needs some love and care. You may feel pulsing. You may feel pressure within. You may feel lightheaded, dizzy, nauseous. All part of the process of the body adapting. So let us spend a little time in silence, simply allowing the body to integrate. For it is the fifth dimension that is integrating into the third dimension. So whilst there may be some discomfort within the physical, there is also the bliss, the ecstasy of the higher dimensions. Are we able to surrender to the process? Do we have the trust within? the shift within the body can become fearful. So we remain firmly anchored, firmly grounded, not to lose one's third-dimensional physical existence upon this earth. And so we learn to combine the two while retaining a strong physical presence grounded into the earth. We also experience the bliss of the fifth dimension, the peace, the stillness, and gradually the two are able to come together as we rest within. It is as if the sun has entered me, and I am one with the sun. We feel that connection, the consciousness of the sun, so connected to me. And I allow my consciousness, my higher consciousness, to feel that connection, that oneness with my sun. So let us also feel our connection with each other as we both come together and together allow ourselves to merge into this consciousness of the sun. And as the pressure within may build, we increasingly relax the body. We recognize our potential to be both third-dimensional and fifth-dimensional simultaneously, no longer one or the other, but in both simultaneously. as my I am presence reverberates through my heart. It is the one heart which connects all things, flowing from source. As we rest within, so these magnificent higher dimensional states of being are able to continue to expand within us. All that is required of me is simply to surrender into the divine that flows through me. So let us simply rest a while in that place of receiving. So we may all keep this connection, remain in this frequency which is continuing to be offered to us, whilst we open our eyes